something I wanted to get into with you, because I imagine most people who are listening to or watching this podcast fit into this category.
Yep.
And I'm in that category, which is where you have another outlet that you are working on building towards being your bread and butter. So for me, that's podcasting.
Yep.
But you have this sickness inside you. We were talking about before the podcast, like, I feel like for these TikToks that I put out sometimes, I'm just like, I feel like
demon.
sick, like this demon in me that I need to get out on TikTok, and it has nothing to do with my podcast.
Yeah.
There's maybe, there's not going to be a lot of people that follow me from these random sketches on TikTok to the podcast. Some do, which is great.
Yeah.
And if you're watching right now, thank you.
What's up?
What's up? But so for someone like me who falls into that category of the casual, I don't even know if you call it like sketch artist, because that would be an insult to people who write sketches, but like someone who wants to casually fire off comedy content, but doesn't put in more than maybe 5 to 10 hours a week doing it. What would be some tips that you have that would be maybe low effort things that you see a lot of people doing wrong, or the quick little things you can change maybe about your mindset or your approach that will make a big difference for the casual comedy person who's putting out content?
That's a good question. I think probably just, it depends who you are. Like, you just do it. Like, you just put them out a lot. But I think a lot of people will make one or two and then be like, I don't really want to do it anymore. Like, I think you should kind of
they don't have the sickness.
Yeah, they don't have the sickness
inside of me.
Yeah, you have mental problems, which is fine.
I do. That's why I have these therapist notes. These are actually for me.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you're listening, I have notes that we're going to get to for Jack to discuss for therapy.
Yeah,
so
I'm scared for that.
Yeah.
But I think that most people have trouble just consistently doing stuff when they don't see results. And I think the more we talked about earlier, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So I think that would probably be one thing. I also think just thinking about what you think is funny. Like, a lot of times people get caught up in are other people going to like this? Is this going to be good for my audience? And that is important to think about if you're a content creator. But I think if you're just doing it for fun, just do what you think is funny. The one tip I will say for internet stuff is that I've learned over the course of 2 or 3 years is shorter is always better. And it's I feel like when I first started, I was making 4 or 5 minute shorts, which were funny, but it just doesn't get it. People's attention spans are so short, which is why TikTok is taking off, why Reels is even shorter than TikToks. And you need to cut your clips up 8 seconds a clip if you're having a back and forth. But if you're just having fun with it, just have fun with it, and you'll figure out what you like to do.
No, I feel that. I was when I first started TikTok, one of the people that got me to pay attention to it was Lil Nas X with Old Town Road. Blew up on there. And then recently with Montero, dude, he's fucking killing the game.
He also posts a normal he posted one the other day where it was I heard it's him standing there looking nervous, and it's I heard he can't even fart, he doesn't even shit right. And then he just farts, and it's oh my god, he farts so good. It's
yeah, exactly.
That's something a fucking 20-year-old would post on the internet.
And I noticed that he does so many short videos. When I was going through his TikTok, I'm like, how does this dude everything he puts out goes so viral on TikTok? And he was probably putting out these 7, maybe 10-second videos.
Combined are a minute. If you add them all together.
Yeah. It's so I definitely feel the shorter is better vibe. And sometimes
it's tough though, because I do longer stuff.
So and it's hard because of my ego. I think everything that I put in the video, I'm I can't take this line out. I'm one line away from 20 million likes on TikTok. I can't cut that line. And then when I do cut it, I'm fuck. That's the reason why I didn't blow up.
I know. That's that's I'm still not very good at it, because a lot of times I'll make a video that's exactly a minute long, but it really should be 30. I mean, but at the end of the day, it's a back and forth where it's if you're making things specifically to go viral, you're not it's a different thing than making something that you think is good.